Welcome back to Just Two Random Guys Talking Hoops. The podcast powered by Home for Hoops. You know them, you love them. From their studio in downtown Chicago, here are your Hoop Fanatic hosts, Michael DeYoung and Drew Collins.
All right, y'all. We're in a new location.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah. It's a little bright right here. Can feel the sun a little bit, but
We're getting our tan on.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
a little pasty, but
We both are, yeah.
yeah. But we're filming outside on my porch right here.
Yep.
Got this beautiful scenery.
We came down from the Chicago recording department back to Madison.
Back to Madison.
Back to the roots.
Oh yeah, had to come back to the roots
For sure.
Say hi to some of our people.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, people at the mall start swarming us because we're so big time now. You know, the women's volleyball game the other day?
Oh man.
Mike, picture. Let me get a pic. Like, guys, stop.
They're really good too. That one
Yeah.
girl. I don't know names like that, but
We are a basketball channel, but UW women's volleyball.
yeah, shout
Y'all
out.
are legit. Shout out for sure. Yeah.
What is it? Number 3 in the nation right now? Something like that.
Soon to be number 1, from
Yeah.
what I saw.
They look good. They look
They're
good.
But yeah, guys, when you come up asking for photos, we appreciate the love, but we might have to get security soon for real.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
I love all the fans, but you know we got to chill out a little
yeah, we just want to enjoy the game like normal people. You know, like
Exactly. I get
when we got a swarm of like girls and little kids being like, sign this. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't-
like chill.
I don't want to take away from what's going on. You know.
But you were good. You took a photo with everybody.
yeah.
Like I kind of pushed my way through. You stood with every single
No,
kid and took a photo.
You have to appreciate
that.
You have to appreciate everyone.
For
you know,
sure.
because
Everyone that hits that subscribe button.
exactly. It's all love. So
Road to 1,000,
hey,
man.
Hey,
Yep.
we appreciate it, y'all.
Love.
Hell yeah. But let's get into it.
Episode 8.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Damn, it feels
It's
like
flying
yesterday
by.
we just started.
It does.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
No, it is.
Episode 8 already. Like, we're going to hit 100 before we know it.
Yeah, no, and it's all because of you guys, so
Again, so much love in this episode, man.
appreciate
So,
you.
so much love.
But, alright, let's get into the first topic today, y'all.
For sure,
so,
for sure.
obviously there's been a lot of talk about Dennis Schroeder and Kevin Durant, and that whole little
Little beef.
beef
for
interaction, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
and let's just say Dennis Schroeder was a little butthurt, is how I would use it.
Yeah.
Talking,
That's good. That
Yeah.
should be our caption for this post. Yeah.
responding to Katie's tweet.
Yup.
And basically, it kind of all started. I'll just pull it up here and just read the quotes out to you guys so you know exactly what we're working with here.
Nice.
Okay. So, basically, what Dennis Schroeder says, he responded back to Katie's tweet about entertainment and IQ because Dennis Schroeder talked about how internationally, like, they have a lot more IQ and they're not about the flash. They're all just about business. So,
Business is business.
business is
You know what I'm
business.
saying? You gotta
Yeah.
pay me.
Well, let's just say he was feeling real confident after
He was.
they won the FIBA thing in 2023.
I would be too, to be honest. I expected them to be in that gold medal game.
No, I did
I
too.
really did. I really did. I was
yeah.
waiting for the rematch. I was.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, that was pretty bad on their point. But then at that point, when you lose like that, and then they didn't even get bronze.
I know.
So
They
then
lost to Jokic.
it's like you just really gotta, just swallow your pride and just be like, all right,
Yeah.
don't
move
do all
on.
that. Just let it be. Move on.
Schroeder's the one that fumbled the bag with
Well, exactly.
The
So let's
Celtics,
wait.
yeah.
Let me read it because
Okay,
we're gonna
okay.
get into that.
Okay.
So basically, his quote responding to Katie's tweet of the entertainment and IQ with all them with the gold medals. He said they won, and Katie's tweet, high IQ and entertainment. That is just being weak. You are the type of star that that you have to say something to a person like me. It tells me how weak he is as a person.
Wait, who was that? That was KD?
That's what Dennis Schroeder.
Oh, that's what
was saying.
Schroeder said?
Wait,
oh,
it's not,
okay.
It keeps going. It says, and then he says, "It is what it is. Not everybody is strong. Not everybody is in a good place."
Ooh. Okay.
And so that was basically, that wasn't the full clip, but that's basically
That's
like,
the gist. Yeah, it gets the point. Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
So, what are your thoughts on these comments? Because I got a lot to say about this.
I don't know. That seems like he's attacking Katie's mental of like not everyone's in a good place. I don't know. For like off the court beef, that's a big attack. Like you're a role player in my opinion. Like I mean, he's a starter for sure.
He's
a good player.
Don't get me wrong. Dennis Schroeder,
Yeah, he's our
very
height.
good player.
Yes, he's quick
and he
as
can
hell.
hoop and he can
hoop.
defend.
Yes, but
He
he
can-
fumbled that bag, and I just can't. I can't look over.
He
that.
might be a little bit salty about that. I
Oh.
don't know, but I mean, to say that don't get me wrong. You're saying that to someone, you better know who you're talking to. I mean,
Sure.
someone with the resume of KD.
Yeah, arguably top 10 player of all time. You're talking
And then
to right there.
probably the best Olympian of all time.
Yeah.
This is
I'd
the
say
only
the best scorer of all time.
the last 3 gold medal games besides the one that just happened this year. He's had 30, 29, and 30. Something of that realm.
So tough,
and then he had 15 this game. But the fact that Dennis Schroeder
but
has
KD,
a nerve to say that.
KD didn't need to score 30 in that game.
No,
You
he
know
didn't.
what I'm
No, he
saying?
didn't need
So
to.
it's
But
like,
that's the thing. Like Dennis Schroeder, you're talking so far up to someone in basketball. Like you saying he's weak and all that. Like KD's gonna respond. What is KD does that all the time on Twitter? He trolls everybody.
Yeah, he
you know what I mean?
Use his burner no
you
more.
say something.
He's just on his main account.
He's like, yeah, I don't even care anymore. I'm too old for this shit.
He is. He's like 36, ain't he? 37.
Yeah, no, he's up there. Maybe 35, but
Yeah.
he's getting old, so he doesn't care anymore. He's like, yeah, whatever.
He's bouncing out the first round. He's got his wins. He don't give a shit no more.
He does not care. But I think it was just disrespectful by Schroeder. Like Schroeder, you can't. Yeah. He was talking about how he was saying it as more of like a positive sort of view, and I don't really know how you view it in a positive sort of.
Yeah.
Like I get like he wasn't trying to come off maybe disrespectful, but guess what? Like people are gonna portray things that you say differently.
No, of course, especially when it's at Kevin Durant.
And you can't be mad and it's not like you took first and then KD. You know what I mean? Like. Maybe,
I think it's different if they get to that gold medal game and just lose. Right?
Yeah, and it's like okay, but now I think he's a little salty too.
Yeah,
but that's a little out of pocket.
It's out of pocket. It's also just like we're just 2 random guys talking hoops, so it's like we can't even say anything. I feel like the Schroeder, we can just comment on the situation.
Oh, we can comment
because they're both multimillionaires, and I know we're getting swarmed at the game. We like getting up there, but. Again, our hoop level compared to Schroeder's is nowhere close.
Nothing.
I just wanted to touch on that, right?
Oh, absolutely. No, like Schroeder, great player, whatever. But you can't say something, and then when someone fires back at you, you get butthurt. Like you can't do that.
You gotta take it.
It's like when you're when you're running fives, you start you get a bucket or two, start talking shit, whatever.
I've seen you do that.
But then dude gets a bucket on you or two, or then let's just say he gets the best of you. It's like damn, all right. Yeah. And then after the game, you're like, all right, cool.
Pat him on the back, say good job.
Nah, the game's over. It's like all right, good shit, bro. Let's move on.
Won't happen again.
No,
for sure.
Not even that. It's just like damn, okay, you got the better of me this time.
Respect,
not. It shouldn't be that deep. And I think nowadays people take things a little too on the court. Shit happen.
I think
you want to say something.
People take things too much to heart.
Oh,
just
absolutely.
in general, like on the court, I think it gets magnified. Obviously, because there's a lot of emotions. People want to win. There's big contracts.
Yeah, but my problem is you don't need to take it off the court. Like you know what I mean.
And if you're gonna take it off the court, you better take it on the chin or something. Like if you're starting it too,
that's
you better be ready for it.
You just gotta accept it at that point. Like KD, that was low key a shot at USA basketball. Like I'm over here as an American. Like I'm pissed that he said that. I'm like, who do you think you are talking about USA basketball?
Country,
Like what? Have y'all ever won a gold? Yeah, I didn't think so. You know what I mean?
No, it's true.
Like you can't be over here talking about international basketball and all this, and we're still winning gold
it's
when it matters the most.
It's hard to piss off a whole country, but he found a way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's not. Everyone's all right.
It comes at the American in you. Mm-hmm. That matters to Wisconsin American. You're just like USA, baby. USA. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, you can't be doing that.
We actually saw the sorry, a little off topic. We saw the USA that silver medal at the game.
Oh yeah,
the volleyball game. That was cool.
Yeah,
that was cool.
She was like 6'9".
I forget her name. Whoever was on the UW Badgers volleyball team, the middle, that was 6'9", 6'10". Hey. She came with her little pair. We almost got a photo for our gram.
Yeah, but
too much security, and then our security was bumping. It was just too many people in one place.
So much.
It was a lot.
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, you want to feel little, just to go to a volleyball game.
My neck hurt. Yeah.
You're just like, how you doing?
Except for most of the liberos are
No, yeah, shorter. Then they're
But the rest of the girls, I'm walking by. We walked right by the court for our seats because UW volleyball hooked it up because they knew us, and it was just my neck was yo. It was you're pretty tall. You're what 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, and
that's pretty tall for a dude. Outside of basketball, right?
Yeah, like in normal life living, it's I'm pretty tall.
You see those outside hitters,
and I was like. Yeah, so like this isn't really my scene. Like I don't like feeling little. Like this is not.
But then they had like that one outside. She's the Trinity girl. She was only 5'11".
Mm-hmm.
I heard that's crazy. She jumps high as hell.
That's when you got hops.
Yeah,
but
yeah, the moral of the story is fuck Dennis Schroeder. Yeah, is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
No, he has no right to say anything at that moment. Like
I agree.
We got the best of him.
Yep.
You know,
we didn't even Serbia or France got the best one. We didn't even get the.
That's what.
Yeah.
Like they can't. You didn't, and then you took 4th place. Like you didn't even get a medal.
You got no hardware.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Like you can't. Like don't get me wrong. Like I know you got a good squad, but guess what? When it mattered most, you took 4th place in the Olympics.
Bogdanovic and Jokic.
Exactly.
Like you lost to 2 players. Same with Canada. Canada was a disappointment that they didn't come back with nothing either.
No, Canada was a real disappointment.
Canada's got SGA, Brooks. Like they should have came back with something. Powell.
That can't happen.
That's embarrassing.
That cannot happen at all. But anything else on that? I don't want to say too much more because that really get me going.
I love KD off the court sometimes. Like people call him a snake, whatever, which is fair for the whole Warriors thing. But just his atmosphere and how he handles himself and how he's laid back. Yeah. But he'll take to Twitter and just be like,
he'll say
that
something.
motherfucker, you know? It's just like... Yeah.
Then all of a sudden when he says something, everyone kind of backs off. They're like, whoa, like, my bad.
Because he don't even, like, talk like that. It don't seem like...
Yeah, I mean...
He seems like a little, like, held back, like Devin Booker. Like, he's just kind of quiet a little bit.
But he'll chirp a little on the floor, though. Yeah. Like, he chirps a little bit, but... Yeah, off the court, he's kind of like, okay, cool, like...
Have you seen D'Angelo Russell's YouTube channel? Have you seen that video with him and Devin Booker? Of like the did you watch that too?
Yeah, no, I watched the one then when he went to France, to Paris, and went to the games.
Yeah,
his channel, he's got a good channel.
Cool channel, super cool editing. But the one preparing for the Olympics, him and D Book were somewhere in Arizona hitting golf balls.
Yeah,
and Booker was talking to him about how he's always because they were in the same class coming up. They were at like the same top 100 camps and stuff.
Yeah.
And Book was always jealous of Russell's ability to like command a room, and Booker was always like kind of quiet.
Yeah.
But he would just handle business, you know?
Yeah, he kind of... But then they both kind of said things about each other where it was like, D'Angelo about Devin Booker was like, yeah, he's so quiet, he just handles his business, that sort of thing. But then Devin Booker's like, yeah, like D'Angelo.
The brotherly love is crazy.
He's like, he's so like outgoing. He's like, I don't know how he does. That's not really my personality and the way he gets along with people.
And you see all these guys on the court just talking in the heat of the game, so I feel like you just naturally think they're all extroverts.
Yeah, and that's not the case.
Like Devin Booker talks so much shit.
Yeah, no, there's... Right? Well, I feel like when you're taller... This isn't with everyone, obviously, but when you're that tall, like, I feel like a lot of the taller guys are more laid back. And that's just, like, I feel like that's just a personality trait of when you're taller. It's kind of like... You know what I mean? I don't know. You're just kind of... It's almost like... There's people I know that are really tall, and they're almost like... I don't know, like, I guess they're insecure a little bit about being so tall because they stick out so much. Yeah. And they're kind of, when you walk in, they don't try to be the center of attention, but it's like they are because you're like, damn, how tall are you, bro? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then...
But then once they get to the league, they're around all those other tall people, you know, so maybe it comes out a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, and then they, do media, you get comfortable speaking in front of a camera, that sort of thing.
I'm so glad you saw that channel, too. I just thought that was cool.
No, and then, obviously, we talked about it. Devin Booker's little camera that he had, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called. Portable?
Camcorder?
Yeah, thank you. Those are so
video post on Instagram?
So tough, bro.
It was cool to see that just because it makes you think about all the personalities that we got to watch in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Like Anthony Edwards, the loudest person in the room. LeBron, one of the most influential people on the face of the earth. It's just like, you just got so much in one. It's cool to see, man.
No,
so
exactly.
Cool.
No, it was definitely a time we'll remember for sure. So
I know. So when we're doing this pod in 4 years, and we'll probably be on episode like 200.
Yeah, it'll be in LA. It will be in LA.
We'll probably get flown down by the Olympics to cover it. Honestly,
all right. Tone it down over there, man.
That would be cool.
That'd be. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. But I would either way. We're going to LA whether we got to pay for it or not. I don't really care.
The business is paying for it. The pod by that point we'll have 1 million subs, and we'll be flying and we'll cover it.
Hey. I hope so, man. I hope so.
Cool. We gotta get a cameraman. Though we've been talking about that for a while.
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But speaking of Devin Booker and the Suns, KD, that
good
whole
transition,
squad,
man. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they got, there's a lot of question marks, let's just say, after last
sure.
season. The first round exit to the T-Wolves.
Sweep.
They got a new coach, our old coach,
Yep.
Mike Budenholzer. Well, I guess it's kind of like it's our second ex-coach. Like, that's weird.
Weird. They want to be us so bad. After we beat them, they want to be us so bad.
They're like, damn, we're just going to trade for all the good players.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
sign
how do we get
him,
Giannis in his Suns jersey, man?
He's next. He's
never leaving.
But I got an update about how they just waived. Who did they waive? It was EJ Little and then Nasir Little. Now, obviously, those guys back in college, they could hoop.
In high school this year, was so tough.
Yeah. Both those guys in college were good,
Nuggets.
Really good players. I mean, obviously, they all kind of are, right? But,
NBA,
that cleared up roster spots, right? So, immediately my mind goes to, okay, who can they actually sign that's going to maybe help them, right? So, what are the Suns really bad at? Defense and shooting.
That was a good clip. Jake's defense.
Defense is shooting.
You wouldn't think shooting when they have Devin Booker, Kevin Durant,
it's
and Bradley
because
Beal.
The problem is when you have three superstars that are on damn near all max contracts and they got no bread at all. So it goes to three guys and they have no role players, right?
Yeah.
So they need guys that can play defense and shoot the three ball.
Grayson Allen, on shooting wise. Second highest 2K rated 3-point shot. He had a hell of a season. And he got paid.
He did get paid.
I know there's a lot of controversy around Grayson Allen, but I will respect it. He adapted. He came to the league. He got a jumper. Yeah. And now he's set. And they love him down there from what I've heard.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's kind of a hidden
I went
gem.
to a game. It was... So I went... Who were they? They were playing the Heat.
Well, that's a good game.
Yeah. When I was in Phoenix with my family, it was either 8 or 10 threes he hit. And,
that was the game? Yeah. That was a career record for him.
Every time, because my dad, liked him as a player or whatever, right? Yeah. And every time he hit one, he'd bump me. He'd be like,
He's so athletic.
He hit one, and I'd be like, he's like, that's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 5. That's 5.
He's got that confidence now. Could get scary.
No, I mean, he's a good shooter. That's what they need.
NBA released those 3-point ratings for 2K, and so many casuals in the comments were like, Grayson Allen, what? I'm like, you watch the league, man. He was torching last year.
Last year, he was one of their bright spots. And Bradley, it was
Which is crazy. On that roster, Grayson Allen's your bright spot.
It was like Devin Booker, KD, obviously, and then it was Grayson Allen. Bradley Beal was damn near non-existent.
Bradley Beal didn't play last year.
Bro, I swear they had injury problems all year, but
that's no excuse.
Oh, no, not with that team.
Can't get swept by the Wolves. Come on, man.
No. But going back to what we were talking about before, so who should they sign in free agency, right? Guys, it would be guys on minimum contracts, obviously, because
they have no money.
They have no money because we spent it on 3 or 4 guys. That's it. So, who's available right now? So, we got Lonnie Walker. That's one of them. Who else do we got here? We got Doug McDermott. So that's a shooter. It's another shooter.
Oh, we have so many options.
Just wait.
Are we rebuilding the Suns franchise?
They're going to be champs after we rebuild them. Justin Holiday.
I don't hate that.
Robert Covington. So those are just 4 big names right now.
I like Justin Holiday.
You like Justin Holiday?
Yeah, I hope with their defense a little bit, right?
He can shoot.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
I
like Lonnie.
I like Lonnie. Lonnie wouldn't be bad.
No, Lonnie,
I don't think there's anyone available that can fix them. That's the problem. I just think we're
just talking about improving because they have
second round.
No help. Okay, let's get to the second round this year, right? So I would say you either go with Lonnie because Lonnie's on the Lakers, super athletic. He'll get hot occasionally.
Long. He can play defense if you need him.
He can shoot. He can shoot the ball a little bit. Yeah. It's not like you're sitting there and you're like, damn,
he's no Grayson Allen.
Well, there's not a lot of guys in the league that are, especially according to 2K.
Preach.
But who else is there that we talked about? Oh, Robert Covington wouldn't be bad either. It's just if Doug McDermott could just play some defense.
Just gotta sell the team. Just sell the team.
They already sold the team.
Suns?
Yeah, they got a new owner.
Sell it again.
Keep
recycling. It's not working.
No. But what happens if if this doesn't work in another year? What do you do then?
I don't know. What's Beal's contract? They signed him for 4 years?
Yeah, let's
my gosh.
No, wait. No, don't quote me on that. All right.
I mean, you got to think, let's go back to Devin Booker. He was drafted to that team. He's told a story with P.J. Tucker where P.J. Tucker like grabbed him his rookie year and they got into a sprawl practice. Yeah. And it was because P.J. Tucker was like, "You're too good, Rook. This team's ass.
Garbage.
This team sucks."
That was a really cool story.
That was a cool. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we didn't plan this. That's so cool. You saw that too.
No. I saw that like probably a week or two ago, and he was like, "Yeah, like this isn't this isn't you. Yeah. This isn't you got to make sure you're away. Like losing's here and you're over here. Yeah. Like do not let them."
And now he's
mingle.
like the Suns seemed like they were on the up. They went to the finals with Chris Paul, and it's like how long. Is Devin Booker trying to pull a Steph and he's trying to stay there and win, or is he gonna like? You gotta start asking that. Like I know he got paid, but that contract's not lasting forever.
Yeah, well, right? Booker signed through the 2027-2028 season.
Wow, so I thought it was 2026.
And he's getting paid a base.
Oh, he is financially set. They say
this year $49 million, next year $53, 2026, 2027, $57, and then 2027, 2028. Well, it's hard to say. $61 million is his last.
Those are like our podcast numbers, but we gotta split that, so it's like.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
We probably have better taxes than him, though.
Probably. We're in Wisconsin.
He's got us on Instagram, though, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the clout.
Yeah, definitely.
We need some of that, yeah.
Then, all right, we got Kevin Durant, 2024, 2025, this season, and the following season. He's making $51 and $54 million. That's ridiculous.
Gosh. The budget is blown.
And then we got Bradley Beal, $53 million this year, and then $57 million
next year. Oh, my gosh.
But then he's done. So him... Oh, no. Then he has a player option for the following season. No, okay, so it's $50 million, $53 million, and then $57 million.
They thought that Bradley Beal was going to fit.
That $57 million is a player option, so he's going to take that, and he's going to make $57 million.
Are you kidding? Yeah.
Because his numbers are going to be off.
Paid more than that.
Yeah. That's crazy. So
Bradley Beal with the finesse of low-key to Century. We could talk about that. Finesse $100 million.
This
sure,
team
200
is
million.
not... Gosh, this is bad.
It's not a good team, dude. People were like...
They should play Bol more.
Yeah. I want to see Bol get a chance.
No.
Same with Sharif Cooper. There's some guys that I'm like, I just want to see him get minutes.
Shout out to Shaq, because Shaq literally called.
Shout out Shaq. He's really unknown hooper. He's on the come up.
Yeah, on the come up. But he said that there's a guy in the league that was literally Victor Wembanyama before him, and that was Bol, and he's like, he just doesn't have the work ethic. And like, he's just not locked in as like how Victor is. I mean,
Victor's so locked in. Victor wants to be like the greatest. I've heard
see
stories about Victor's work ethic. It's scary.
No, and I mean, you saw that video he posted last year where he was. I mean, his flexibility, the way he takes care of his body, because you're that tall. Like,
where he did the full pistol squat.
And it's like, this guy's legit. Like, he's not messing around.
7'6" people should not be able to do that.
Yeah, and it's because being that tall, like, you very easily could get injured. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like when Chet came into the league, he got hurt his rookie year. I mean, now he's a great player. He'll get paid too, but it's just like
his day will come.
You worry about all those. I think he's on that. Like, that Thunder team's so young, dude.
No, they
so young.
And
scary.
Just think they almost had the Mavs too. They brought him to 6, and the Matt like a couple buckets here or there.
Yeah, ball bounces a different way.
Exactly. You never know.
Schröder doesn't fumble 150 million.
Doesn't make those
the
comments.
League would be completely different.
Germany doesn't get 4th place in the Olympic. Like, I don't know. Like things could happen, you know. But all right, there's another thing that I saw that was really interesting.
One more thing. I just want to express. I feel bad for Suns fans. I really do. Like, you got all that star power and you just can't win.
Well,
we're sorry we beat you in that finals. Like, we know we just destroyed your franchise. Let's ruin the Suns.
No, we really did.
We really did when you think about it.
Well, if you think about it, if we didn't win that, like, we're
the Suns.
Yeah, we're the
Suns.
So
depressing.
Like, that would suck.
That would suck. Yeah.
No, that would be awesome.
Sorry,
just think,
continue.
the Jordan days, they didn't win in that finals in that '93 finals when they lost when Jordan got his first three-peat.
Yeah.
That was tough too. That was tough.
Wow.
I feel bad. The Suns I like their uniform. They got everything. They good
got
location.
The swag.
Like I'm like the desert. I like the desert.
They
Shout
got
out
everything
Phoenix.
but the wins.
Can't get that shit, man. I don't know what it is down there. Same with the Diamondbacks. They couldn't get They couldn't either.
Hey, Sonny.
Oh yeah.
A little special.
I don't know.
guest.
I don't know if you all can see, but this is
The YouTube
Sunny.
people, all the YouTube subs
Sunny,
can see.
let's give them a wave. Yeah.
Yeah, the people love Sunny.
She just likes to explore the porch a little bit, so
Yeah.
she's making her rounds.
Oh, it's a she.
Yeah, it's a she, Drew.
Right.
Sunny.
Sunny.
Come on, man.
My fault,
Lock
man.
in.
Lock in, man. Lock back in.
All right.
What else we got today?
So-
It's been a banger of an episode so far.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Draymond was talking on his podcast, because Draymond's got a podcast. In
Draymond's
case
been
nobody
on my
knew.
line wanting to come on our pod, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, we'll see when we can fit him in for real.
So DeMarcus, so this is basically a quote that I saw. So DeMarcus Cousins to Draymond Green after joining the Golden State Warriors, right?
Yeah.
He said, "We the same. They say you got passion, and they say I'm crazy and I ain't got attitude." And then Draymond's response to him was, "You're fucking crazy. We ain't the same." And it's like, no.
When was that?
This
recently?
this is when he joined the
when
Warriors.
they joined. Okay, I was going to say.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of events. I'm like, I feel like they're almost even when it comes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like DeMarcus Cousins, when he's pissed off, I'd be really scared. Like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
because he's
I
like
think so.
compared to Draymond Green. Like, don't get me wrong, if Draymond Green's pissed,
I think I'd be scared for Draymond.
yeah,
Draymond.
no. But I'm saying, like, I feel like Boogie's a little more intimidating.
Oh yeah. Do you remember the Boogie clip that surfaced when what's her name challenged him to a 1v1? The person that got the girl that got locked
Brittany
up in Russia,
Griner?
Brittany Griner
Yeah.
said she could beat him 1v1, and KD hit the reporter with the little side eye.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I like the confidence, but come on.
Let's be real, man.
It's not. Let's not. We're not in fantasy land now. You
Still
know
can't
what I
believe
mean?
Boogie didn't get a ring. That's crazy to think about. He joined that team and he was like, I'm going to get a ring. This is going to be the easiest ring of all time.
He's still hooping too.
Where
You know
at?
that?
Is he in China?
Like China, Taiwan,
Yeah,
like
not
just like how
bad.
Dwight Howard is,
Yeah, Dwight Howard's like low-key a celebrity out there. Like,
Oh, he
Dwight
is.
Howard's worldwide aura went crazy when he went to China. They love him out there.
Hey, China, that's a big economy, man. You got a lot of
for
people
real.
out there.
People sleep.
It's the other side of the world, but
do you see
whole
how
new world
Pat
over there.
Bev's out the league? You see
well,
that?
he's in Israel though. That's a little different.
Yeah, but he's just gone.
I thought, okay, so let's going on that topic. So
Can't
right,
believe that.
when
So
I saw the
sad.
report that he was going, like he was thinking about going to Israel, and then he
Yeah.
went to Israel, I'm like, oh, he must have got a bag, right?
Me?
This
I
you want to
didn't
hear
know.
his contract, Patrick Beverly?
Because I was like, he's definitely good enough to still be in the league. I was kind of confused.
well, especially like he had a good impact on the Bucks.
Yeah, he's
Like,
a good defender.
yeah.
Like, I love Pat Bev.
This is what he signed for.
He's got a great pod.
So they will approximately pay him. You ready for this?
Yeah,
He's getting paid $2 million.
for 1 year.
No, over. So it's $2 million next season with the chance to earn another $1 million in bonuses if the team wins a Euro Cup or qualifies for the Euro League.
What? Why did he do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Did he really? He must have just not gotten picked up.
No.
Is he just not going to get picked up in the league? There's
Well,
no way.
okay. The only thing I can think of is like, okay, if you go over to Israel, I'm like the guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like people, I'm like the star of the team.
Who cares?
Well, I'm like, dude, you're in the NBA, right? Like, I don't know if people know Patrick Beverly's story, but go look up his story. He's got a
it's
crazy,
incredible. So we could do a whole episode covering that. That's a great story.
great story. But Patrick Beverly, like, bro, what do you like?
I mean, I love Pat Bev.
It's not the safest over there. We're not gonna get into that, but it's not the safest over there either.
that's-
Like, and it's only $2 million. Like, if it's like, damn, you're gonna.
I
pay
wonder
me
if he
like 20
spoke
mil?
on the reasons. Like, he's definitely set for life financial, so maybe he just doesn't give a shit about the
wants to
money.
mix it. I don't know, but I'm like, dude, you get that in the league,
Oh, well, you can get more than that in the
and it's
league.
probably a little safer in America.
Yeah.
There's not a war going on. Like,
It could be like, I don't know, maybe it's an easier, quicker season. Still doesn't have to do all the travel. I don't know. That was weird. When I saw his Instagram post, I was like, is this April Fool's? Like,
it doesn't.
it don't
really
know.
doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
whatever.
if he
Hey,
wants to fly
if
back,
that's
hop
best
on
for-
the pod. You know, Draymond
Hey.
and him can come on together.
hey,
We got another
we'll
seat right
glad-
here.
We'll definitely have you. So
We'll talk numbers. We got a fee.
we got a fee. Is crazy.
Yeah, might have to buy us lunch or something.
Or buy us lunch.
We'll see.
Chipotle.
Usually it's like $50K each, but
Yeah, maybe just a Chipotle bowl will do. You know.
I'll think about it.
Tough decision.
We'll decide later, yeah.
Absolutely. But I got nothing else.
It was a good episode.
Yeah, we got this. We got this.
Flowing.
We got this lovely view.
Gorgeous little sunset coming in on the back there.
Sonny, come back up here. Say bye to the people. Say bye to all the subscribers. Give them a wave goodbye.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
I need dog food. Michael needs to pay me.
Come on, Michael.
I need to eat.
Come on.
Hit the subscribe button so Michael can feed me this month. Hey, real note though. Road to 1 million subs. We're gonna hit it. We'll have this video proof when we hit it.
We're gonna.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got to talk it into existence.
We're gonna hit it. You gotta speak it into existence, man.
We're gonna start with 100. We're gonna go.
Yeah,
in
we
steps.
gotta get to that first.
Drew, relax.
I can't believe people are swarming us, and we're only at like 26 subs at the game. That was so weird. I'm like,
it's 27 now.
Oh yeah, 20. Shout out whoever the 27th was.
Hey, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you for real. Big love.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
We got nothing else, man.
All
We
right.
appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next Monday.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to Just Two Random Guys Talking Hoops, your new weekly go-to basketball podcast. Listen to new episodes releasing every Monday, available anywhere you listen to podcasts.